When Ben Noland walked onto the field with the Oconee County Warriors on Friday nights, he stayed in play for a majority of the game. On offense, he lined up as a wide receiver, and on defense, he played as a strong safety. Each of the last 2 years, the double duty caused problems when an ACL injury stemming from overuse ended his season.
It made me realize that I'm not invincible. You're gonna get hurt. That's part of the game. Just get better.
Noland's experience is something that coaches and trainers in the Athens area have to pay close attention to with their two-way players, an increased risk of getting injured.
Certainly athletes that play what we call both ways. They're on the offense, they're playing on the defense, and usually if they're playing both ways, they're probably doing special teams too, like punts and extra points and kickoffs and all those kind of things. Can be problematic as far as injuries, especially as the game wears on. You have more susceptibility to fatigue, especially when the conditions are warmer.
Oconee County head coach Travis Noland knows that running a smaller program puts his team at a disadvantage for players getting fatigued.
I'd love to do a study on it if I had time of the number of injuries for two-way players versus one-way players, because there is a fatigue factor, not just during the game, but during practice, because they're getting probably twice as many reps as other players at a different tempo or speed. And so that's something we've been evaluating, because we had two-way players early in the year that got injured, and we just wonder if that was a big factor. Not as much in the game, even though they got injured in the game, was just their workload during the practices, because like UGA, they have those GPS devices that they use now to be able to track their soft tissue and when they're getting fatigued and things like that, and we can't afford that technology here, but moving forward we'll definitely be more cognizant of their number of reps and that kind of thing.
Leroy Riles, head coach of Cedar Shoals, believes that a strong conditioning program helps his players stay healthy.
Well, we have a conditioning program that we do called the fourth quarter program that starts back in January. It's different cycles or different segments of it that we try to condition and work on the body. And so it really depends on what type of year we're in. Because we ultimately want to have our kids in top shape, both strength-wise and conditioning-wise, as far as the win and stuff like that. We want to have them in top shape by game one. Also, I think it's very important that you do a great job during the season with your weightlifting. No more of the days where you don't lift in the season or you just kind of mess around. You have to lift and lift hard in the season to keep in shape, keep that mental and physical strength going.
Athens Christian head coach Chris Williams also thinks keeping his players in a good mentality and being upfront with them about safety is important for players.
Outside of that, of course, the steps we take with safety, whether it be guardian caps or whether it be this or that, and then just communication about the real realities of injury, sports injury, those type things. We always have to communicate that.
Ben Noland and other two-way athletes like him understand that coaches and trainers try to do all they can to keep their players safe.
Like, he knows when I'm tired and when I do need a break. And at practice we rotate. It's just not me because I'm the starter or whatever. Everybody's getting their reps the same as I am.
Like Ben, so many of these two-way players are willing to do whatever it takes to give their team a chance to win. That's why coaches and trainers have to be on their feet even more now. Sometimes the players need to know that it's more important to stay healthy than it is to try to be the difference maker on every play. Tyler Donaldson, Grady Sports Source.